Welcome, my peace, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peace, my peoples. So what's going on? It's Mary Jane. So let's talk about this Pusha T. Pusha T dropped Infrared, and he straight dissed Drake, and he dissed Birdman on this album, and he dissed Lil Wayne, and he gave props to Hove. He gave props to Will Smith. He gave props to Rick Ross. He gave props to also J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. He gave props to as well. And he had a lot of, factual things about, Will Smith winning a Grammy, and they didn't recognize Hole until Annie. And then things like that he was talking about, and actually Lil Wayne not being able to retire because Birdman stole all the money. And Lil Wayne don't look the same. He's out there in these streets, he's performing, he's touring, but he still don't got that flame, he still don't got that oomph, he still don't got that hot boyness, he still don't got that swagger, that style, because he's kind of like drugged out, sieged out, and everything like that. And he also talks about Lil Wayne not being able to retire, being a multi-platinum rapper and still not able to retire because he haven't been getting his money, and everything Pusha T was saying about Baby. Rick Ross came out and said it was true and co-signed it, so he's happy with that. He's talking about rappers inflating the prices of their music, inflating everything about them, and he's tired of it. But the one line that killed it is, there's three lines that actually killed it. He goes, it was written like Nas, but it came from Quentin. Like it was written from Nas, like it was written from Nas, but it came from Quentin. Like, woo, Nas got the album, it was written, or the song that it was written, but it actually came from Quentin. So he's basically dissing Drake, saying that you're supposed to be writing them because you're supposed to be popping like that, but Quentin is writing your lyrics. And then after that, Pusha T was, how could you ever right these wrongs when you don't even write your songs? But let us play along. Like, killed it. Them, 4 bars? Went in. 3 bars? Went in. So, but is Pusha T ready to respond to Drake's Duppy's freestyle? Because Drake responded in 24 hours to Pusha T diss. So I wonder if Pusha T just put this out there to see if Drake was gonna bite, to see if Drake was going to nibble, to see if Drake was actually going to respond, because Drake don't respond to everything, to see if he's actually gonna bite. And if he was gonna bite, he has a plethora of music in the vault everywhere that he can respond to Drake if he actually was. Or is he playing chess with Drake and actually wanted him to respond? And this is what he was looking for, because Pusha T loves to rap battle. He's a freestyle, he's a lyricist, and he's a battle rapper too as well. And he can make songs, he can make music, he's very knowledgeable, he's talented, he's everything. Pusha T's a very respectful guy, from selling the drugs and stuff like that he did brag about. So anyways, so to me that was like, I was like, whoa, he went in there. I was like, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Pusha T was just like, he was ready. So now, is he going to respond quick, fast, in a hurry? Is it going to take him 24 hours to respond? Or is he going to respond longer? Because, today is Friday, so you got Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, the blogs, the radio station, everything else is not out. So, it might not get that much attention because it's actually a holiday, Memorial Day weekend. So is it a good idea for Pusha T to respond this weekend? For us as the viewers and consumers, we say yes. But, they got to plan it out to make sure they get paid, make sure everybody is able to talk about it, and all platforms are able to expose what Pusha T is going to put out. So he might not put anything out this weekend. He might wait till Monday to put it out. So we'll see. We'll find out. We're going to see. He going to bring that fire. So he going to prove to us everything that we thought about him, all his lyrics, everything. This is the time to shine. This is the time for him. He's on the hugest platform ever. And now he went against the hugest, another rapper that's, Drake, that's even huge. and just, amazing as well. And now he's going against him, and Drake actually responded, and Drake responded, and he did well. Drake killed Pusha T because Drake freestyle was totally addressing Pusha T and Kanye West, dissing the shit out of them, because Drake feels like, how do you motherfuckers have the audacity to talk shit about me and diss me when I was over there giving you game? Kanye West, I was over there helping you. And Drake feels like, how are you gonna have Pusha T, somebody that works under you, diss me, and you knew that you worked on the beat, you worked on the music, so you know what, I'm coming at you, the art of war, like Snoop Dogg was explaining to Charlamagne when he was on the Breakfast Club. You don't supposed to have them addressing me, you supposed to address me if there's a problem. So, but Pusha T, he ain't no follower, he ain't none of that, so he's addressing the big dog. So, and Drake actually responds. So let's get it. So Duppy, Drake went in on this. Right now Drake won the battle because everything is dedicated to dissing Pusha T. Pusha T put in other references and other different things in his song. He was making a song. Drake strictly focused on dissing, Pusha T. So, and that's what we got. It goes, I am shocked. The nerve, the audacity of you to do that. So, if you rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of verses, what do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats? So, because Kanye West has worked with other people who have helped Kanye West, people have inspired Kanye West as well and helped him. So how can you diss me? Drake is like, how you can diss me when Kanye West has ghostwriters, he has people helping him. So, and then also Drake says, what do you really think of the niggas making your beats? I done things for him I thought that he would never need. So Drake is addressing like, yo, your boss Kanye West is the genius. He's the master scientist. He's the master of lyrics. He's the master of beat making. He's the master of, producing music. He's just this great person. But he came to me, and I never thought he would come to me for what he needed. Like, I never thought that he would do that. Like, I thought he was so superior, but he came to me. He stretched his hand out to me. Father had to stretch his hand out and get it from me. Father had to stretch his hand out and get it from me. I don't know if Drake is actually talking about Kanye West with the Pablo one when he got the song Father Stretch His Hand Out. What I think it was either Designer or it was either Future, because they both sound alike. So I don't know if they had to reach out to Drake and get that inspiration, and he helped on the hooks, he helped with the music, he helped with the writing. I don't know, or he had to just, Father had to stretch, or he's dissing Kanye West, because you have that song that called Father Had to Stretch His Hand Out on Pablo 1 or whatever, but then you had to stretch your hand out. Father had to stretch his hand out and get it from me. I pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat. So Drake is probably saying Kanye West had to stretch his hand out to me. The Father had to stretch his hand out to me to get help from me. I pop style for 30 hours, then let them repeat like they're actors. Like they're tap dancing, because if you go back to, Pusha T, he's talking about puppet master, tap dancing for the masters. Drake's actually saying that they were tap dancing for me because I pop style for 30 hours and watched them repeat. I was like, oh, now you popping up with the jokes. I'm dead, I'm asleep. I was like, wow. And what else? He goes, tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat. Keep gathering temperature checks. They know that's my head overheat. So basically, somebody took some music, or he helped him with some music, or they bit his style or bit a song off of him, either Kanye West or Pusha T, but he was like, that's his overheat, like they copy his style, whatever. And so what else? He goes, y'all are the splitting image of what jealousy breeds. So he's saying Pusha T and Kanye West are the splitting image of what jealousy breeds. Like, whoa, Pusha, don't push me when I'm album mode. You're not even top 5 as far as your label talent. So that's a shot at Pusha T. You're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes. But to me, Pusha T's in the top 5. He's just really good. He's lyrical, and everything that he does makes sense. But anyway, we keep going. He goes, you send shots, well, I got the challenge. I was like, okay. I could never have a Virgil in my circle and hold him back because he makes me nervous. So he's saying that Kanye West hold Virgil back. And, Kanye West was talking about Virgil and his interview with Charlemagne the God. And basically talking about, like, Charlemagne was asking, was Kanye upset? Was he mad that Virgil left him and went to work with other entities or whatever? And Kanye West was like, whatever. Kanye West was feeling salty about the situation. But, Drake is addressing that Drake hold people back. That's what he does. He holds people. I mean, not Drake. That Kanye West holds people back. That's what he does because he gets nervous. That's probably why a lot of people is not. I guess assuming a lot of people say that he's supposed to be uplifting his artist, and he's not really uplifting his artist. He's actually uplifting himself, and it's about time that he's working along with Pusha T. So you niggas leeches and serpents. So he's basically calling them leeches and serpents. I think it's good that now the teachers are learning. Yeah, your brother said it was your cousin, then him, then you. So you don't rap what you did. You just rap what you know. Don't be ashamed. There's plenty of niggas that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart. You are approachable dude, man. So he's basically saying you're approachable dude. He disses his brother Malice. Drake disses, Malice. He disses actually Pusha T, saying there's no malice in your heart. You're an approachable dude. And he addresses like, oh, you said you sell dope. Your brother said he sell dope. Everyone's saying you're rapping about somebody else's lifestyle. Don't be upset because everybody does it, because these rappers lie about what they do. So basically what he is saying is he just disses Pusha T, like, you ain't got no malice, like, you weak, you a nice guy, you a nice dude. I'm like, okay, and takes that shot at Malice too as well. But I would say this: Malice and Pusha T it's in record, it's notable that they both was out here in the streets, and they both made a lot of money in the streets. But they can't say they did this and did that, especially in their songs, because if they did, they'll have the hip-hop police, they have the cops on him. But now Malice did say that the only dude that sold more dope than him was Eazy-E. So, but I guess the statute of limitation is in there, so he can't go to jail for that or whatever. And so I had a microphone of yours, but then the signal faded. So what does he mean by that? So he goes, I think that's pretty much resembles what's been happening lately. Basically saying that he's fading away. I was like, wow. And he goes, as for Quentin, I changed his life a couple of times. Nigga was at Kroger's working double time. Y'all acting like he made the boy when I was trying to help the guy. Yeah, who gassed you to play with me? You made this shit and easy as ABCs. Okay, I don't really like that. But anyways, he was like, yo, who gassed you guys to come at me? Who gassed you, Pusha T, to come at me? And basically he's admitting that, Quentin Miller wrote his lyrics, that he was a ghostwriter on maybe some of his songs and some of his music. So actually Meek Mills won the war but not the battle, because everybody can throw that shot at Drake now, saying that Drake has a ghostwriter, and oh, did Drake really write it? So then it's questionable, is it really authentic? So moving on from that, he also says that he changed Quentin Miller's life. He changed him. He was working double time at Kroger's. Now he's a millionaire. He's making music and he's supporting his whole family. So what you saying? And plus Kanye West actually has people help him out with music and ghostwrite too as well. So I was supposed to make me hit, but I got to, okay. My hooks did it. My lyrics did it. My spirit did it. I am fearless with it. Yeah, I really shouldn't have given you none of my time, because you older than the nigga you running behind. Now that was funny. I really shouldn't have given you none of my time, because the nigga that you're running, okay, let me get this right. I really shouldn't haven't given you none of my time, because you're older than the nigga you running behind. I thought that was funny. So, and then, Drake talks about Pusha T fiance. I don't know what that's about. And he goes, I told Weezy and Baby, I am done him for you. I'm going to do him for you. tell ye we got an invoice coming to you, considering that we just sold another 20 for you. So anyways, in the slideshow, you can see Drake actually sent them the invoice, and he ain't playing. Drake ain't playing. He put the invoice on Twitter. It says good music, Def Jam, 1755 Broadway, New York, United States. And he goes, for professional service render, promotional assistant and career reviving. I was like, oh no, 100,000. So Drake ain't playing. So anyways, peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples.